Hey guys, what's up? So it is like 11 o'clock at night, and I just got out of work. Actually got out an hour ago. I was talking to somebody, but yeah. So this all happened today. So a lot of crazy stuff, guys. A lot of crazy stuff happened. Um, that's good. So you have this one guy that I work with, and he's telling me like he's so off and on. He's telling me like all this stuff that's like not even true, whatever, or it could be true, but it's just I don't know. I mean, some of it's definitely fake, but it's just what he believes in. It's really he's nice, but he's weird and he's mean. Not really mean, but like he's judgy, but tries not to be judgy. It's weird, and also it's like because I work at McDonald's, and honestly, guys, I don't like it. Like it sucks. It's like I get like whatever I do, it's not good enough. Like I don't like they say, this is the work world. They're not gonna say thank you, all that stuff to you. It's not how that's not how it goes. But it's really not. That's like whoever tells you that's not how it goes. Like, they expect you to keep working and stuff like that. And you might have a slack off manager. I mean, you might have one, but like just the managers always expect you to the good managers expect you to work always. You can't stay around and do nothing. You got, even if you're a cash register, which I am, they expect me to go restock the stuff. They help me to help out with everything. Like I can't cook cook because I'm 17. You have to be at least 18 to do that. And I'm doing drive-through, and I was helping with that. I was restocking the lids, and it's a lot of work, and just like it's a lot. And then I do cash register, and like if I'm back there, I gotta run back. I gotta go cash register. It's really hard. I don't know what stuff is. It's like if when I ask, they get like upset at me. They get kind of like annoyed. I'm asking. And it's my first this is my third day working, and I'm getting like really used to it because I guess I have to. And like a lot of them, they're telling me how they had to get used to it. Like one of the ladies when she started, she was my manager, like the what is it called? The manager that manages like the when you work, she manages that. So she's just like the manager that manages like the people who work. And then there's like a manager above that who like manages like more than that. And there's a manager above that who like manages the whole store. And like they fire people, they have all that stuff. They pay people. That's like the top manager of the store. So there's like three chains, and then like there's the employees, and then there's different positions you do. But when she started, she said I gotta learn everything by myself. And they literally threw it right in a cash register. Like there was a crowded, and they threw it right on there. That's when her first time on her first job. That's ridiculous. Like you know how to even work it. Like and she had to learn, and it's rough. It's really rough, and like it's. So this customer today, she asked me. She was like, "Hey, I work at a diner. Can you give this to my boyfriend?" There's a note. I said, no problem. And the other two people I worked with, a guy and the girl, the guy I was talking about, that's a little weird but nice. And he said he's like, I'm bipolar. He says all this stuff he tells me, which I don't even think half it's true. He said that Chris Brown is his cousin. He has apparently a lot of money somewhere, and you apparently can't get to it. I don't know. And he controls wind. He can control lighting. So I don't like. I don't really know, guys. It's really weird, but they're telling me, oh, you can't do it. And the manager, she was like, you can't do it. I'm like, it's not a big deal, like what this guy looks like. She described him. I'm like, it's not a big deal, someone asked me a favor, I'm gonna do it. And she said like it was really important, so I'm gonna do it. And then like her boyfriend comes in, she's there, is he here yet? I'm like, no. And then they come in, they start hugging each other and stuff, and then they go in the bathroom. I walk in the bathroom, all I hear is them. They're both in the men's stall. There's one stall. They're both in there, and I'm like, I walk in, I'm like, what's going on? I said I gotta go to the bathroom, so I opened the door, and they're like, they weren't like having sex, but they were getting high. I went in there, he's like, making like grunting noises, and she was like, he's like, you're in the male bathroom, and she's like, relax. And then they come out, like she was sober, okay, she was sober, she was fine. They came out of that bathroom, she was like drunk, she wasn't drunk, but she was like high as hell. She was like closing her eyes. You guys can't see this, can you? There you go. She was like, and she was leaning all over him, and he was just like trying to like carry her, and he was trying to bring her like back. Oh my god, this light sucks. He was trying to like bring her. So he was trying to like bring her back, like she was like leaning on him like this, like and he was trying to carry her, like carry her, and like they saw, like she was on his back, and she's like bigger than him. Not that much, but like she's still bigger than him. and she's like on his back, and they're going up like the highway, or whatever. It was crazy. And then like they were by like the side of the wall, and they told me that I thought I didn't see who went to the bathroom, because I'm the one who saw it. I just told them like after they left, like, well, they're on the side of the wall, and they were like, someone told like us that like they were hit, like he was beating the crap out of her, but that's her boyfriend or her husband, whatever, and they're like drunk and wasted. That's the kind of couple they are. And he was trying to like help her, and like because she was like so like not wasted, but like she was so high she couldn't stay still. She's like that, and she was sober like literally 15 minutes ago. And then like they were like, tell me right away. And I thought like by the noises, I thought it was like a disabled maybe a disabled guy. Mom would go, or the person watching on someone disabled. They're going to the same bathroom because they can't go to the bathroom themselves. That's what I thought it was. So I didn't say anything. But once I saw it was them, that's when I told them. And they were like, you gotta tell us, because they were getting high. And then there's like the guy that's like I said, weird but nice. The guy who controls the wind, whatever he says, by his emotions. That guy, he's like a buddy, something like that. He was in the bathroom and he was been there. He was also getting high. Dude, this is crazy. And then, like eventually they left, and then they came back and they were fine. Like I don't know how the hell that works, but like she was like this. And then the guy looked at me because he said thank you so much to me because I got to know, and I was giving it to him. And the guy seemed like really, like, dude, like, I have $7, that's it. And she's like, do you have bus money? So they live day by day. And they don't care about life. Like, they care about, like, their life, but they don't care about, like, they get, like, drunk, they get wasted. And that's a sad life, if you ask me. I mean, they didn't seem, like, mean. And they were, like, they were thanking me a lot because I was, was doing a favor for them. And nobody else was. I'm like, it's not a big deal. That's what I do for people. I do what I can to help people out. So... And then they came back and they were just like sitting down. So I don't know, like I have no clue, like. And then they left, like they were sitting down for like 30 minutes and they left. They didn't order anything. They just left. And then before, you ordered like a shake. Oh, we only had money for like $3. So I got him like a medium shake. Or you only had like $7, and so like there's only 20 more cents for a medium than a small. So I just gave him. So I ran him out for a medium, and then also that's crazy. That is crazy. So then also today, okay, so also today, guys, I had this customer. He was an old man. These are always old men. They are such assholes. So this is why I do not want to work there. Like, old men will come up to me. They'll be like, I want this. I'm like, okay. I'm like, do you want this? I'm like, yes. I don't want this. This is what they say. I don't want pickles. I don't want this. I don't want pickles. I don't want that. And they say all at once. This is my third day, and I'm still going. I mean, they probably think I've been there for a while, but I haven't. It's my third day, and I'm going as fast as I can. And I was like, what you say, sir? I'm like, this happened today too. I was like, what you say, sir? You didn't want pickles? And he's like, no, actually, all I want is 2 sandwiches, and you can't even do that. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. And I was like, dude, if I had my outfit on, if I had this shit on, I would have said something. I'd be like, who the you think you're talking to? I don't give a damn if you're ordering me. I'm not respecting a little B word like you. Go F. I would have said, I don't take that shit. And he was talking to me. He's like, you're stupid. He's like, you stupid you are. You mean you can't mix it? You have two sandwiches. You can't even do them right. And I was like, I didn't say anything. I was like, I wanted to nail that mother effer in the face. But, I'm working. I respect, as much as he deserves shit, I still have to respect. I'm on uniform, and honestly, if I wasn't in uniform, I'm not sure if I would say anything because I'm a respectful guy. I was always taught to respect my elders. So then, it's okay, there's a notification. So then after that, he's like, I gave him the change. He's like, you don't know how to hand change back. I'm like, what the like in my head, I obviously can't say this. He's like, you're gonna have no future. And I was repeating this. I'm like, and I said to him, I'm like, you know what? This is before. I was like, I'm repeating your order so I won't get your order wrong. In my head, I'm like, you know what? I'm repeating your order. So I was like, I'm repeating your order so you won't get your order wrong. He's like, excuse me? I was like, I meant this. I was like, oops. I was like, I meant to say I was repeating your order so I won't get it wrong. And then he was like he was like so pissed and like mad and like, you know, people like that are so miserable and I hate dealing with them. And like I said, I gave him change back and he's like, you know, I didn't change back the right way. Shh, you're gonna get nowhere in life. You don't have any future. That's what he said to me. And honestly, I almost started crying. I mean, that's really harsh. That's really rude. I mean, I'm a sensitive guy. And, you know, you hear these stories about McDonald's. Look them up. McDonald's, why I quit my first day, whatever. And people are mean. If you're cash register, people are mean. You have nice people. You have really bitchy people. You do nothing to. And, like, you know, you don't... Everyone looks at the wrong in you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. People look at what's wrong with you. They don't say, like she said, they don't say, good job, good job. You know, I work my ass off, and they're just like, you know what, if I don't do one thing, something they wanted, they'll look for the wrong. They'll be like, you know, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this. You know, I'm working my ass off, I'm trying my best, and, you know, they only look at the wrong. That's what I hate about McDonald's. And I guess that's anywhere they said. Depends on, you know, I guess where you work, but that's what I don't like about it. Like, seriously. But I really feel like saying, I'm like, you know what, that's so messed up, like what that guy said. It's so mean. Like, it's not even like, how could someone even say that? And another time, it was like a Mexican guy, and I was saying his order, and I couldn't hear what he was saying. He was like, I was like, sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. He looked behind me like, oh my effing god, this guy's an idiot. That's what he said. That's what people say to you. And I'm like, I'm right here in my head. I'm like, I didn't say anything. It's in my head. I'm right here. I'm like, if I had this thing on, who are you calling an idiot? You know what? You come here and you speak our language. You speak it proper. Go to freaking Mexico. Oh yeah, you can't come back because there'll be a fucking border and you won't be able to come back. That's, you know, that's what I feel like saying, but I can't say that. You know, if you want to speak, you speak English. You speak how we speak. You don't speak how, you know, like how you know, go to the bow. And I was like, you know, I can't understand. He's like, you know, get the effing manager. He's like, to me. I was like, you know, I can't deal with these people. I don't know how people do it. So I'm like, oh, you want a water bottle? He's like, yes. He's like that. He looked behind him like, oh my effing god. That's what he said. And like, there's like another like waiter. There's like another person waiting behind him. He's like kind of agreeing with him. I'm like, you people are just so like, I'm not sure if you're just agreeing with him so you wouldn't just not. You know, it's so funny how, you know, that time there's someone behind him. You know, the time other person said to me there's something behind him, and they don't say anything to these guys. Like, you know, it's not your business to say anything, but like, you know, if someone treats you like, especially I'm a 17-year-old, especially if someone treats me like that, I mean, I would say something. I don't care. You know, if I was there and I heard that, I'd be like, you know, who are you talking to like that? Like, you know, if it's, you know, an old man talking to like a you know, teenager, I would say something. Like, seriously, like, you know, that's so messed up. And then I was like, you know, here you go. And he took it like, damn, you know, you idiot. That's what he said. And like, it's just like, I can't understand you. Like, I can't hear some people. They don't speak loud enough. They don't speak like, they don't speak like the guy was saying, what about? Like, I can't understand what you're saying. Like, it took me like you 10 times to say it because like you're not saying the word properly. So how's that my fault? But the customer's always right and not the employee. Like, as much as that guy just literally said, like, you know, they can say F you and shit like that. It's, you know what, they're not right. They're not wrong. And that's what they do because they can get away with it. And it's ridiculous. And I'm so sick of it. And I had to replace everything. You know, you know, you can't, like, stop. Like, even like, if you want to get anywhere, like, McDonald's, you got to work your ass off. You got to work. You can't stop. You can't sit there and, like, just doze off. I mean, like, especially my, the manager that hired me, she watches everything on the camera. And, like, if someone's dozing off or someone's just not doing anything for a couple seconds or even, like, a couple minutes, she will call them and say, you know, if she was there, she'll be like, you know, always get to work. Always find something to do. If you don't, she'll send you home. And you lose pay. It's rough. You know, it's like, I'm coming into adulthood, working, and I don't, like, people don't, I never heard this from other people. Like, I guess, like, at their job is different, because nobody really talked with the McDonald's. My dad did. He said it was awesome because he had friends and all that stuff. Which, yeah, I mean, once you get, like, used to it, even I said, after, like, a month, and you know where everything is, how to do everything, it's going to be a lot easier. But it's like, you know, like, even she said, she's like, you know, I got the manager, I worked my ass off. She's like, I feel like quitting a lot of times. And honestly, I feel like quitting. Like, you guys think I should quit or not? Because, like, you know, once I want to quit, I know that if I quit, I would never, ever get to be who I want to be. And I would never know, like, what I actually could have been. So, you know, it's like 11:10, 11:20. I still got to put my clothes away. And, yeah, guys, it's just really rough. So, that's why I've been uploading videos, guys. I have a job, and it's, like I said, it's rough, and it's scary, especially when I'm dealing with those situations. and people smoking, people doing bad stuff, people disrespecting me. I feel like, they just kind of pull out a gun or something like that. That's I feel like I feel unsafe sometimes. Like it's like McDonald's is. Hear this out. If you're doing your job properly, people say, "Oh my gosh, McDonald's is easy." It's not. It's a lot harder than you think it is. It's McDonald's is not as easy as people say it is. Like, oh my god, you work at McDonald's. It's probably a harder job than you have. I don't know. I don't know what job you have, but like, if you're having a job and you don't complain about it, or you don't have anything to say about it, and you're happy, obviously McDonald's is harder than your job. There's no way in hell you could, McDonald's. It's a lot. Like, the people you deal with, you have to keep doing all these different stuff, and I feel like shit a couple times. Like, they teach you the proper. Like, let me teach you the proper way to do this, do that, clean with the tables, and like, they always bashing me, not saying anything nice about me. That's how the work world is, I guess. No one's there to. It's like, yeah, I'm your boss. I'm not your friend. I'm like, you hate your boss. You like your employees. And there's like no one there to connect with. Like, you know what? I'm trying to make the best out of this, but it's just, if I keep, like, I feel like, crying sometimes, and I feel miserable sometimes. Like, is that really worth it to make $8 an hour? $8.45 an hour, whatever? Sometimes I ask myself, and like, I want to work, but is it really worth working at McDonald's when I'm miserable and unhappy? So my hat. And sorry guys, you can't see. I don't know which one this light, but I just want to make a vlog. I just had some stuff to talk about, guys. And yeah, and now tomorrow I have school for. My hair's straight down. My God. So now tomorrow I have school, and it's already like 11:30. So I gotta get to bed, and then I have school. I got work Tuesday again. So 8 hours. I work 8 hours Tuesday. I work 2 to 10 Tuesday, 2 to 10 Sunday, and then 3:30 to 11:30 Saturday. And that's all. Like, I just to change my hours because that's a lot, and especially it's like late. But she never responded. I texted her like earlier today. It's like later. It's like this night, 11:30 at night. She still hasn't responded. So it is what it is, guys. I'll catch you next one. Peace out. And tell me, guys, what you think in the comments down below. If you guys made it this far, please like the video. It would mean a lot. I'm trying to get big, and I need your guys' help. So, yeah, guys, peace out. Bye. Also, if you guys have any similar experiences, leave them down in the comment section below. Peace.